Hi, welcome to BDSM Talk. I don't even know what this one is anymore. Oh, 21. Right. I got an email that I started reading last night, and it was very lengthy, so I didn't get a chance to finish it. And I just finished reading it now, and it was a very, very good question, so I decided I was going to respond via video, which I've done in the past. This person, I'm not sure if they want me to use their full name, so we're going to call them Tripod. First thing I looked at. So to the Tripod. The essential question was how to figure out if you're Dom or Sub, which I know I've talked about that, but not to this extent. It tied into more so the different aspects that Tripod enjoys. There's the aspect that he enjoys giving pleasure and he enjoys pleasing, not necessarily in an entirely servitude kind of way, but more so helping someone establish their life, or helping someone put their pieces together, so to speak. And there's also the fact that he often has very sadistic thoughts, and he has that guilt of being Catholic that goes along with it. First thing I want to say, there is no reason to feel guilty about having sadistic thoughts. I have them all the time. It's what you do with those sadistic thoughts. As long as it's consensual, you have no reason to feel guilty or unsure or anything like that about them. And as for the Catholic background, sorry, you always feel guilt because of that. I was raised Catholic, I'm allowed to say that. Yes. So the other part was the giving pleasure and helping someone achieve something with their life. And does that contradict being dominant? Not at all. Part of being a dominant is helping your submissive grow, helping them become everything they can be or everything you want them to be. I was thinking about this while I was on the bus earlier, that to me lately I feel more like I've started like a block of wood. Plain, ordinary lump of wood. Nothing all that special. And slowly, with every little bit of training, every little bit of work my master has done with me, it's starting to become this beautiful sculpture. I'm not there yet, but I can see the progress that has been taken from that lump of wood to the intricacies that are starting to come out. It's kind of like that when you're dominating a submissive, where you're slowly shaping and you're molding and you're creating different aspects of this person and enhancing ones that are already there, as well as minimizing negative behaviors. So in reality, you are being very pleasing to them, because a lot of those behaviors that people want to change are things they aren't sure how to do themselves. Or the new behaviors that you're instilling are only going to enhance their lives. Servitude, for example, learning how to properly serve and elegantly serve someone their coffee is something that everyone enjoys, no matter what, whether they aren't really big on service or not. For dominant, taking pride in, I've talked a lot about pride lately. It's a kick. Taking pride in what you have helped the submissive do is huge. Learning what they're capable of and what they're willing and pushing and guiding. It seems like it's passive, and it seems like it's not a dominant thing at all, but it's one of the most dominant things. Think about your teachers at school or your parents. Essentially, they're dominating you. Nobody likes to use parents or teachers as an analogy because it sounds wrong. It sounds really wrong. It sounds perverse. And I'm trying to avoid that, but I can't help it at this point. Your teachers will guide you with a firm hand. They will help you stay on the right path. Yes, they're still in control. Yes, they are still guiding you, and they still have a sense of ownership over you. That doesn't mean they don't care, or they don't have the dominant edge because they're looking out for your well-being and they're being caring, or they aren't being big, bad, ugly, evil dominants. It's like if your parents ever spanked you as a child. They aren't doing it to be horribly sadistic. They're doing it to help guide you. Now, some people enjoy spankings just for the pure sadomasochist aspect as adults, which is fine. But it's the same essential principle that you're doing it to help mold. I think that covered it. So I would say, based on what you've told me, that you would be more dominant, but you could also be more submissive. It's whatever you feel more natural in. And you don't have to be overly confident or overly arrogant or overly anything to be a dominant. You can be yourself and be dominant. All that matters is you control the heart of the one that serves you. And anyone who is willing to give that up, it takes a lot. And as long as you rule that with care and compassion, you're doing okay. Thank you. Remember, play safe, have fun. Any questions, please email. I'm staying on top of it a little more. Knock wood. Hopefully it'll stay that way. And yeah, I hope that answered the question, Tripod. Thank you.